You know I'm gonna get ya. Violent schizophrenia. You know I'm gonna get ya, get ya, get ya, get ya, get ya. You know I'm a psycho. Yeah, I told you I'm a psycho. And really I'm a psycho. 'Cause I told you I'm a psycho. Psycho, psycho. You know I'm a psycho. You knew I am a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho. Yeah, really I'm a psycho. 'Cause really I'm a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho. Yeah, psycho, 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 psycho. I told you I'm a psycho.
Yeah. This door is just non-existent.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jakob was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
So yeah, that was all kind of debatable because they don't understand the dark presence. They just see Wake. They assuming Wake was the cause, but Wake was only the first victim in a kind of a I don't know, upside down tree fashion. For one fact, you get that dimensions and stuff, and it was just the first victim, and then you know things spread from there. But they don't understand the situation either. They were doing the right thing, and probably killing Wake with the light switch would have solved the problem, probably. But rather ignorantly, well, yeah, they just don't know. It would have worked, but they don't know why.
You were the better Koska. Much better than me.
They don't know that what they were doing was forcing reality to take shape with the clicker rather than... I don't know, it's weird, but it's also
Scratch
very
is Wake's double.
Logic.
He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Without her wife, Casey?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Not really.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Yeah, but he also has a very good point, though. Okay, admittedly, we know the story shouldn't be the way it's going, and he has false memories, admittedly. But at the same time,
My ex hated.
but at the same time, with like questioning reality in
That's
these kind of
funny.
conditions, that's
The
what you
cases
would
that
do.
might kill me were my ex's favorite.
That's what you should do. Anyways, we have a little bit of stuff to do here. My god, 48, why? I'm looking at a wall and I had 48 FPS, why? What has changed? Okay, let's do this.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Why don't you ask further then?
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Let's talk to Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
Kinda.
Big apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place.
No. That's
Maybe
not
he always was.
that's not what he said. You are using the wrong tense. Okay. Okay, let's go to check those documents. There's no blood? My god, Yako was just destroyed in here and there's no blood. There's leaves and stuff, but there's no blood.
Pale balloon in the sky, float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls for this sleeper. The surface disturbed, the reflection now a traitor. In the cavity of the skull, turned to a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
I didn't get it.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
It wasn't being uncooperative. I mean, just try to understand the poor guy. 13 years. 13 years.
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as. is a gateway to the dark place.
That's the idea, yeah.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
And also this, I don't think Alan is a para-utilitarian. I mean, everyone can use the light switch, as demonstrated by Ilmo and Yako using it on the people that was gonna be transformed into Takens. Alan himself didn't have any power until he arrived on Cauldron Lake. And the change in reality is not something that only Alan can do. Also, I don't know if you played the first game, but in the first game you get to this something like a clinic, the lodge, where Dr. Harman was trying to get people to create art in order to exploit the dark presence. So any art can actually trigger it. It feels like writing is the most powerful of them, and music, but also photography, painting, films. I mean, Thomas Zane apparently was a filmmaker, even though I think he wrote that up himself, or maybe he wrote it that he was a poet in some way. I don't know. Anyways, I don't think Alan is a para-utilitarian at all. It doesn't make sense otherwise, because otherwise the power would have been demonstrated in other places as well, but it only exists in concomitance with the dark presence. Okay, let's away.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Recognizing that his life may not be his life after all. Poor guy, I actually feel for him. It's definitely not a good feeling to be trapped in a story and you have basically your free will is no more, doesn't exist.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying. Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Okay, I need to come up with a plan. In the mind place, I suppose.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Yeah, the game is having some very weird problems, like it's hanging and I don't understand.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
Yeah, but before we do that, we save, because we need to go check the lighthouse. And I won't do it now. I'll do it later. And I'm back again. Okay, turns out I understand now what is the problem with the frame drops, and the problem is the fluid motion, the frame generation thing. Basically, when there are fast movements, apparently it deactivates momentarily until, you know, everything goes back to a normal speed. And I don't know why I didn't do it before, so this might be a change they did now. I have no idea. Either way, before we talk about the plan, we need to go check a lighthouse. Hey, you are one of those that attacked me? Just taking selfies. Let's hear it.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskela knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskelas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
And yeah, this is adding on what I said before. Let me see if I can finish this up so I can stop thinking of it. That's still locked. Okay. Lighthouse. So, where was the lighthouse again? What? Nice. That could be more useful than this, for instance.
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
From the main light thing. Of course. Point is, this door here is not open. As you can see, they put bricks in it.
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They'd been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. The strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Jaakko smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. It was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Jaakko chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
You see, there's another thing that it keeps coming up. It's as if these you remember the board in control, the upside down black pyramid, whatever. I don't know, there are clues scattered in this game about the other side that I personally assumed it was the symbol of the universe of the Hiss, that led pyramid straight against with the black one on top, which would be the board, like kind of trying to visualize their, you know, them being opposites or something. Anyways, there are quite a few clues here that actually point that I thought it was the Hiss pyramid, as if this is the universe of that pyramid, or better, the dark places. It's all a little hazy because, like, I admittedly didn't think about it to this degree before, so I'm gonna have to sit down and, you know, give it a proper thought. But yeah, the clues are there. I just need to decipher them, I guess.
Ilmo Koskela jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Jaakko as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakapi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished Zissou. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
Okay, I think that the dream he talked about was actually the film, the little stretch of the film of Thomas Zane, Yokun Yo, I think. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I don't even remember how it's written, but I think I said it right. In which case, if I didn't, I'm sorry. But yeah, there is a little stretch where Ilmo is there and he says he killed his brother. So that might be part of it. But yeah, I came here and this is all. I mean, there will be a clue to take here, but no need. Okay.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Yeah. We'll save. But yeah.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Oof. My God.
Hey, Alex. It'll be easier on you to ride
Tor?
with us.
I need the
We'll have
Old
water
Gods of
from
Asgard.
I like the
I
sound
need a
of
very
that.
special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we've said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider, a lake of darkness, bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
Oh my God. It's going worse and worse. Like 50. 55, 57. Then when they stop it, it bounces back. Damn it. Okay, now Cauldron Lake.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
David,
David! It's me. Where have you...
stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
Here we are again. First thing first, I'm not doing very well, am I? Much better. Secondly, go to get with a gun. Also, map me up. I cannot go down that way. Yeah, I need to follow this road. Okay. Wrong place? Yeah. That's what happens when you go without lights.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Threat shows up.
We'll be ready. Activate out.
Broken door?
That must be Tor and Odin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gate! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The boss is our hammer! I'm trying with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song
I
ready?
love them.
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Roll, tree, tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road?
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Metal to the metal, bro! Metal to the metal! Yeah!
I got the out of there, man.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Rock and roll. Okay. Here there's gonna be enemies. If I manage to understand where the hell they are. One. Two. They usually come in threes.
Lights in the containment cellar good to go, Anderson.
Great. The Tor and Odin there yet?
The two golden oldies? Oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're alive.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Here we get attacked.
How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lake? Been a while. Wait on this.
Coughed and coughed and coughed. Blue from Cauldron.
Not good.
Felt much less powerful than the others for some reason.
Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
Hey, where are my signs?
This one? Did they find it? Before?
Signs are not rocket.
The surface of the lake was a black mirror. The upside-down reflection identical yet darker. A window into a darker world than ours. A doorway. A hush so profound it rang like a scream. As if the last echo of the terror had just died. Inside the steep cliffs of the caldera, everything echoed. An echo chamber. Like a fractured skull. A shadow fell on Cauldron Lake. Something of impossible scale loomed over it, blocking the sky. Ati, the janitor, leaned close. Took a hold of the rim of the crater, lifted up his janitor's bucket. The water sloshed, swirled inside like a vortex. Gently humming a tango, he poured the water on the attic floor.
I don't understand what the hell did he just say? What was that about? Was he washing the floor with the lake's water? Or did the lake become his bucket?
Hey! I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I could drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Kieran.
We're ready when you are.
Yeah, shut up.
We'll play this at maximum volume.
Good to know. Good to know. Wait, I don't have room. Ah, shit. Okay,
We're waiting for
sorry,
your
one
signal,
sec.
Saga. This'll be a show for the ages.
Okay.
Kiddo, we're ready to rock and roll. Just say when.
When? Sorry everyone, I'm stupid.
Just like old times, right, bro? Fighting the forces of darkness with
Okay,
heavy
then.
metal.
Let's get ready to get absolutely owned. Because that's what happens.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called
Oh, but you cannot see me.
Ocean Summer Name.
I forgot that.
Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
This kind of stuff happens, guys.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt. Show's drawing a crowd.
Where are they?
Take an incoming, Anderson. Anderson, trouble on the way. More taken on the way.
Come on.
Anderson on the left.
Could you please help a bit more?
They're coming.
Any chance somebody can put the lights on?
I'll blast them with the light.
Come on. What have I chosen? Come on, guys, I only have a stupid...
Knock up on it.
Where is the ammo there, baby? Can somebody please do something? Oh my god, they don't give me stuff. I mean, I am supposed to open those things. Okay. Enough.
Anderson, heads up.
Fast and furious. Come on, Saga, within the day. Also. Nice. Too much switching things, too much.
I got him for you, Anderson.
I'm shaking because it's so freaking tense. This is all so freaking tense. It's impossible. Yeah, which is closed on a freaking thing.
Anderson, they're trying to stop the song. Taking the road for the old guy. Yes!
Okay.
The power of rock and roll.
I wouldn't be too cozy with you guys because we don't know what's gonna happen now.
What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Here we are. That's where he is. And I'll take 5. Alright then, we're back to our best friend Alan, or Balan as some of the shadows call him. He's got definitely much less room than Saga. Oh, it's off? Okay.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors, peeking in, reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Whatever you say.
All right.
Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake.
Get the hell out. Oh, there's nothing here. Once again, I'm expecting another visit from Casper, to be honest. Casper knows stuff.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you come in...
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta on what set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Thor didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Odin is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Oh, Ati, my friend.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
There are people. I mean, not people, you know what I meant.
A bullet of light to push the darkness away.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
All right. I wonder if there is anything in storage, but to be honest, I don't think so. Nothing else to say.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep. Please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where do they go? Did I get the words? I recognize these words. Where are the words moving? This is familiar. Oh, why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Wait. Wait. That's a strange name. Wait. That sounds like a character. I write that name up. I make that one name up. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be the story. Just write this other story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. I'll do the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a room. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
Okay. Anyway, let's go.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Hopefully they won't see me.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Alright. Let's tread lightly because this place has become much more of an issue enemy-wise. There should be another scene.
There was no longer any sign of Casey in the alley. Things kept changing, gaining momentum, moving towards some obscured escalation.
Or maybe not. I should try to go to take this. I was convinced I would have found another scene with Casey, but not. No. Stop.
This is just starting.
Bye.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Also, 1 second. No, goes either. Okay.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Then, when he finished, he took a return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing, beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
I think that Mr. Scratch here.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Yeah, Mr. Zane basically just tricked you, mate. You played...
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
You played right on his hand. He had this one written, of course. He knew that Alan would come back because he wrote so, with a film about it or something. But yeah, he basically did what Alan wanted him. Oh yeah.
Apply to this place. I mean, is it because I never truly believed that was time's true nature and this place is reacting to my thoughts, or some other more fundamental reason? I don't know. That said, to the best of my calculations, subjectively, this is my day 665. That's a long time. I have explored every conceivable avenue of research, exhausted every scientific method of investigation I know. It's all dead ends. I feel like I need something else. Something else entirely. Some mad, creative mindset to help me. I'm not a scientist, an artist. This is a place for an artist. Oh. Hey, man, how you doing? Hello. Darling, Dr. Casper Darling, it is so good to meet you. Well, hello, darling. I'm Tom. Tom Zane. Have we met? You look familiar. Well, you sound familiar. Hold on. You work out a lot, don't you? I mean, look at you. You're swole. Well, I am active. Yeah. You wouldn't happen to know a way out of here, would you? A drink? Oh, cheers. Keep it. You know what? You and I, we should join forces. Come up with a plan for escape. Art and science combined to form an unstoppable force. Yes. Yes! Yes! We have to start to methodically test and eliminate various works of art within bounds of which you can wildly
Zane. He's a freaking manipulator, isn't he? He likes playing with people, doesn't he?
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Yeah, but I had enough for now, so if I play again, I'll play later on, but for now I'm done. Hey there, I'm back. Alrighty then, where are we going? To the cinema, okay. Okay, done taking a run. Too many. Caught me, didn't it? There are way too many. They just want me to fight. I have to fight my way though. Nothing. Okay, let's carry on. There are so many, it's almost ridiculous. It's all fine as long as they don't notice me. This is also empty. What the hell? Darn it. Kinda works, doesn't it? What the hell? That was fast. something happening down there. It's locked. Okay. There was also one here that I left. To be honest, I'm not too concerned about those because I'm doing fine. But in any case, I can always go to take it later. This one as well, if I really want to, that is. Oh, nice. Last time I didn't wanna check. Since I have them, I'm just gonna use them. Come on. Net flare? Oh, okay, it's... was being a little stupid, fine.
They say God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge-watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying. Screwing it up again and again. Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
Okay. There should also be a...
something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
All right. Yeah, it seems to be all. All right.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
No, before we do that. Stuff to check, mate.
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil lurks back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all that is fucked up? If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Oh, yes, you did. You chickened out, man. Mego, it is slow at loading that. Okay, let's finish to look around. Then we think about what to do next. Okay.
I was missing something.
Yeah, basically the whole place. Okay.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
Were you, though?
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
I just reverted it to what it was. Oh, of course. Stupid me. No, I get it now. You.
Buddy, would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy. It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Shall we use it right here? Does it look like a welcoming place? And it's all very red. Wait a sec, before I do anything. There's a couple of things that I wanna check first.
Alan Wake. Go on forever.
Yeah, well, I thought I wasn't gonna have any enemies, but was obviously quite wrong. It's fine though. Didn't touch me either, did it?
urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
Okay, so this should work as a new idea. Shouldn't it? Okay, let's do this first. Nothing. Is there anything down there?
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Yeah. Agreed. Oh.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Okay.
What is this? Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film?
Not your lamp, or maybe your lamp.
Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
my god, I hate those things.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Wake.
I was back out into the night. A city alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Okay. We stay as is. Quick save, and then also taking 5. And I'm back. Let's go. No, wait. There's an exit here. Just checking around, cause
I was sure the plot board had the pieces I needed.
It's fine, Palan. Oh, it's locked from both sides. So I need to look for an echo. Okay. What the hell just happened? Ah, from there. They're attacking me from there. They can definitely target me, but
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues, made plenty of their problems disappear, dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now.
We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
What is this sound? Is there a TV around here?
The answer was close.
Oh, it's this radio.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
And here we are. Oof. I'm feeling a little stressed. Okay, let's go to find team first.
Hey, Tim. New map, huh?
Yep. Like, I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
I heard you humming again.
Yeah, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a real earworm. I hear it in my dreams.
I know that song you keep humming. It's the theme from Night Springs.
That old sci-fi show?
Sci-fi horror anthology. I used to write for a long time ago.
Like, it sounds a bit nuts, but I think the song is connected to Door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
It is connected to Door. I mean, you're also nuts, but that's not the point. All right. Well, I've basically taken everything apart from this and this. So yeah, actually it's really good. Oh, I could have. Okay, never mind. No?
Someone had fallen to their death.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
Projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
Maybe. Oh wait, but no, you know what? It's fine. I wanna go back to the alley anyways. Should have just run for it. Everyone knows my name. Oh god, I am scared. I don't like it. Bye. Whew. That was a good amount of adrenaline. I didn't like it. Oh, I need to change again. Okay. Okay, so first thing first. Right, so just to make sure I'm having enough stuff to play with. Now, by choosing the other scenario, should be a lot of people, but also should be able to get that other door at the other side open. Oops. The overkill, Luca, the overkill. More? Are they infinite? Oh god damn it. Okay, they're coming out of anywhere now. I don't know if I should just run. Feels like the best option, to be honest with you. Something down there. Okay.
Wake.
Myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
Really kicked me, haven't they?
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The grand master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Oh yeah, we are in an overlap now, I remember.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
A loop, a loop.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The grand master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
Also, everything is kind of grayscale. A bit. Not completely, but
The
a bit.
Gacy in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Yeah, that's the idea.
I'm here, you son
Hello?
of a bitch.
Hey!
Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick.
It's gone. But I saw someone.
Yes, you have. Where's the door? Yep, and that's what we are writing, apparently. Still no door. Oh, there we go.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck!
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What?
Oh yeah,
What's
he
going
is
on
Casey.
Here? You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the... Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck? I was getting close.
Synchronizing.
Casey, you've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place.
It made a lot of sense, Alan. You gotta admit it. It made a lot of sense. Who are you? Really?
Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
We're out of the overlapping. Inside the overlap. Or something like that.
A murder site. The mask was the key.
Yeah, and this is how we made it happen.
This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Oh, you're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
We have family in the horror story.
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.